The general plan is a vision. It's a roadmap. It's a way of communicating to future generations what we were looking to strive towards, so that when my grandkids are adults, they're going to kind of see what we were trying to create. Whether it's making sure people have access to healthy foods at a grocery store near them, or making sure that they have access to healthy exercise, or making sure that their air is clean, or that they have access to good health care. The general plan is trying to think about how can we keep our folks healthier.
So I'm very excited to see that the general plan is incorporating things like access to health care and access to healthy food, access to healthy homes. But what I'm really excited about too is how the plan also prioritizes things like clean transportation and clean energy, because together all of these things will really help move the county toward a healthier community. So in terms of community health, we tend to think of that as the actual doctors that see us or where the clinic is located. And we tend to think less about the importance of things like this amenity that I have right here behind me. This is the Iron Horse Trail. It's a place where the community can be physically active, and we need more of this. And the trees. There are plenty of places in our county where we don't have the kind of tree canopy that we're enjoying right here. So I would love the county to prioritize for community health more trees, more walkable communities, and more paths like this one.
Contra Costa County has a history of wanting to protect our open spaces, so we're going to continue to do that. And that's with the urban limit line, that's with protecting pathways and bikeways and making sure that people can get to where they want to go in a healthy way and get out in nature and explore it. What I'd like to see from the general plan here in Contra Costa County are ways that we can plan so that people can have healthier, happier, more fulfilling lives, where we can protect our community, our environment, and have a healthier future.
One of the most critical parts of community health, from my perspective, is really ensuring that people do have access to parks, to trails. Those are the easiest ways, low cost to get exercise, to be healthier. One of our greatest amenities in Contra Costa County is the Iron Horse Trail, or the Iron Horse Corridor, that was purchased from Southern Pacific back when the rail stopped coming through, and for many years we had to preserve that to someday make it a light rail or a bus rate coming forward. State legislation was passed to relieve us of that responsibility to maintain it as a future light rail or busway. And so instead, we're creating an opportunity from a long-term perspective for people to use that to walk, to bicycle, to get to work, to school in ways that improve their quality of life. As we look at the general plan as our roadmap as to where do we want to see housing, we're seeing as we move forward, we want it in places where everyone can breathe clean air, where everyone has access to parks, where people have access to schools, access to healthy food. Homes are appropriately weatherized, that are heat efficient, cool efficient during hot summer days. And essentially, we're really looking at how do we help people live in a healthier environment.
The general plan, through its programs and policies, gives us the opportunity to enhance the quality of life, the health of our community, by working to take people out of their cars, by putting housing near their jobs or jobs near their housing. But it also gives us the opportunity to plan in transportation realms, making our cities, our county, more walkable, more bikeable, more accessible to alternate modes of transportation.
We're working to help our residents be healthier. And one of the things that I think is really important is also making sure that people can have healthier lives in all other ways. And so that means being able to work where you live and live where you work. It's getting off the freeway, and it's being able to sit at home and be with your family or go out and volunteer. The general plan is something that we're creating, but really the part that's most important is that you participate. You provide the input. You give us the feedback, because this isn't just my vision or my colleague's vision. This is our vision.